The $400 Bando basher. If there's one thing that I've learned from YouTube, it's that the best way to get traction on a video or to get views on a video is just to use somebody else's name. It's that simple.
Hey, welcome to today's video, little grinderinos.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
So in this video, I'm going to use Botgrinder's name. And the way that I'm going to do that is that I'm going to build his quadcopter, part for part. Now, just full disclosure, I just need to let everyone know, just so, you know, everything's out on the table. Botgrinder did send me like $25 and this shitty bag of weed to make this thing. And I was kind of mad because I'm like, dude, he didn't send me anything. I don't even know him at all. I just found his videos and wanted to, you know, get some views on YouTube, and I figured like this is how I could do it. I could just lie, right? I could just lie. So I'm sorry. What I've done is I've gone to one of his videos, a more recent video, and I've looked at the list of parts that he has for his drone, and I purchased all of them. So the parts that he has listed are as follows. We have the Hobbywing XRotor F7 flight controller, and then the 50 amp ESC. And that stack comes out to be $130. For the VTX, he uses the Rush Tank Solo, and that is about $50. The camera is the Foxeer Falcor, which is around $36, $35. The next thing on this is ELRS. I'm fairly certain that he uses ELRS.
And I'm running this entire beast on ELRS, Express LRS.
Because I just got the ELRS Micro Nano, whatever it is. It was $16, so that's not too bad. And then the motors, I think he probably uses these motors since they have his logo on them and they have his name on them. They're $20 a piece. Everything's expensive, right? I got all this inflation going on here. Everything's fucking expensive. You can get cheaper parts. You can buy an F4 controller for cheaper. You can buy, you know, a cheaper video transmitter that doesn't have as much wattage if you want, but you're not gonna get the Botgrinder build, right?
Grinderinos.
But then finally, we're gonna talk about the main event, I believe, which is the frame. And this frame is $90. Now I have no problem spending $90 on this frame. It is durable, it's very well built. Now there are more affordable parts out there. I can go on Amazon and buy a drone a Chinese drone frame for 50 bucks. Now, is it gonna break? Yes, absolutely, it's gonna break.
If your entire career you're just gonna fly your backyard, then no, you don't need to spend more than $12 on a frame. A bind and fly will do you perfectly fine. But if you wanna do anything else than flying over grass, you're gonna have to get out and you're gonna have to get a decent fucking frame. Because once you get into the bandos, office parks, all that shit, you know what I mean? Once you get out of your backyard, shit gets rough real quick.
Okay, so the first thing you're gonna need to do when you're building this is just have a really messy fucking surface to work on. Just like have shit everywhere, and that's really the first rule. Yeah, when building drones, quadcopters, hobby electronics of any kind, don't be organized. So that way, like you're working on something and then you can't find a screw or something. Oh, these are not from this is from the motors. So it's really fun, and then you spend 30 minutes figuring out that the screw was actually just underneath of, you know, some trash that you didn't throw away. You know what, just so everyone knows, I'm not gonna sit here and solder and build and be like, look guys, we're gonna solder this pad. That's boring. So if you wanna know how to build this frame, this isn't the video for that, okay? The video for that is on Botgrinder's channel. My new frame is here, Botgrinder Demibot, I'll link it. Listen, you're not gonna watch me do this whole thing, okay? Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna give it to these guys. The people who made this frame, the Botgrinder and the UMMAGAWD, this frame was incredibly easy to build. It feels pretty sturdy. I'm stoked about this. And also just an FYI, I am not good at flying anything. I'm not good at all. I'm a terrible fucking pilot. And I'm gonna, you know, what they say, bash bandos with this super expensive Botgrinder Bando Basher. This $400 Botgrinder Bando Basher. That's a really fucking lame title, but I'm going to use it. I'm just gonna say. The $400 Bando Binder Botgrinder Bando Basher. Bando.
Ayo, little Mexico, pass the gas. I got real smoke, Xanax, boss, one drunk to push with I'm a boat. Serving out of Mexico, smoking Pemex from Mexico. Got big juice, overflow, all Keisha's out, I'm by the boat. Hollows hitting minutes, no jungle boy smoking credible. I got real smoke, Xanax, boss, one drunk to push with I'm a boat. Serving out of Mexico, smoking Pemex from Mexico. Got big juice, overflow, all Keisha's out, I'm by the boat. Hollows hitting minutes, no jungle boy smoking credible.
Shout out to Hades. I was out in Greece smoking 80s. Peter Brown back, all this OC30 lately, why they hate me? I've been feeling like the black sheep. Got this Glock 17, cold steel, hot heat, let it burn. Tell that fuck, boy, go wait your turn. She gon' fall in love with it, way I make that pussy turn. You gon' learn, talking all that shit gon' get you hurt. If I pull up with a stick, I mean you get put in the dirt.
I got real smoke, Xanax, boss, one drunk to push with I'm a boat. Serving out of Mexico, smoking Pemex from Mexico. Got big juice, overflow, all Keisha's out, I'm by the boat. Hollows hitting minutes, no jungle boy smoking credible. I got real smoke, Xanax, boss, one drunk to push with I'm a boat. Serving out of Mexico, smoking Pemex from Mexico. Got big juice, overflow, all Keisha's out, I'm by the boat. Hollows hitting minutes, no jungle boy smoking.
Alright, so we're out here at the old abandoned baseball stadium. It's old Clipper Stadium in Columbus. Columbus Clippers are a minor league baseball team based out of Columbus, Ohio. And this is the old stadium. It's a busted ass stadium. It's abandoned, it's rotting. And now it's just abandoned land where I can fly my quadcopter through these stadium seats. And I hope that I don't lose it. I love flying here. It's incredible. You hungry? Let's eat. Come on. Go on. And so overall, if I was gonna have to recommend any frame to purchase, I would say buy this frame because it's solid, it's durable, and if I can make one recommendation, if you do purchase this frame, make sure you put TPU covers on the feet because you will scrape up and destroy the motor guards. And I would say that if you're in the market for a frame, just buy this one. If you're trying to do like aggressive freestyle shit, flying in parking lots, and you're gonna be hitting the concrete a bunch, this is the quadcopter frame that you need to buy. I'm just saying. Motors are great too. Buy those as well. Why not? Buy them both. Support Botgrinder. Support your local bot grinder.
Grinderinos.